The deputy held up his hands as he approached me, as if I were a skittish deer about to bolt. "My name is Deputy Rode. I'm here to help you. Do you know what you're doing out here?" No, knots formed in my belly. I didn't even know where here was. His smile strained. "What's your name?" My name? Everyone knew their name, but as I stared at the deputy, I couldn't answer his question. The knots started twisting more. I don't know what my name is." He blinked, and the smile was completely gone. "You don't remember anything?" I tried again, concentrating on the empty space between my ears. That was how it felt, and I knew that wasn't good. My eyes started to tear up. "Miss, it's okay. We'll get you taken care of." He reached out, lightly taking hold of my arm. "We'll get this sorted." Deputy Rode led me around the back of his cruiser. I didn't want to sit behind the plexiglass. Only bad people sat behind the glass in police cruisers. I knew that much. I wanted to object, but before I could say anything, he settled me into the seat and wrapped a coarse blanket around my shoulders. Before he locked me in the bad part of the car, he knelt and smiled reassuringly. "Everything's going to be okay." But I knew he was lying, trying to make me feel better. It didn't work. How could everything be okay when I didn't know my own name? I didn't know my name, but I knew I hated hospitals. They were cold and sterile, smelling like disinfectant and desperation. Deputy Rode left me once the doctors started a battery of tests. My pupils were checked, x-rays were done, and my blood was taken. The nurses bandaged the side of my head and cleaned the numerous wounds. They'd given me a private room, hooking me up to an IV that pumped fluids that will help you feel better into me, and left. A nurse eventually wheeled in a cart laden with a set of ominous-looking instruments and a camera. Why was there a camera? She silently bagged my clothes, after giving me a scratchy hospital gown to change into. She smiled when she looked at me, just as the deputy had. False and well-practiced. I learned I didn't like those kinds of smiles. They gave me the creeps. "We need to do some more tests on you while the x-rays are being run, sweetie." She gently pushed my shoulders down on the hard mattress. "We also need to take some pictures of your injuries." Staring at the white ceiling, I found it hard to pull enough air into my lungs. It was even worse when she made me scoot down. A surge of embarrassment shocked me. This is so awkward. My breath caught. That wasn't from now, but before. Before what? "Relax, sweetie." The nurse moved to stand beside the cart. "The police are contacting neighboring counties for missing persons reports. They'll find your family soon." She picked up something long and thin that gleamed under the bright, impersonal light. After a couple of minutes, tears streaked my cheeks. The nurse seemed used to it because she did her thing and left without saying another word. I curled up under the thin blanket, pulling my knees to my chest. I stayed like that, with my empty thoughts, until I fell asleep. I dreamed of falling endlessly into the darkness over and over again. There were screams, shrill sounds that raised the tiny hairs on my body, and then nothing but a soft, lulling sound I found comforting. Upon waking the following morning, I decided to start small. What was my name? I had to have one.